Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Mumbai Triumph. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and there's a fairly dusty top to the pitch. It might even get a little broken up later in the day. The captain showing a lot of confidence in their bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling very confident looking at this wicket.
Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Out. Yeah. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Catch it! Right off the middle of the bat.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
SHARMA, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs. All drive could have been worth more.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit
to drive, but messing everything up.
Immaculate timing there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Massive edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up. Lucky to survive.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4.
Are 41 for 1. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Just couldn't find the gap.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
It can be very... Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't
Bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field.
Yeah.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it all
nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's find a gap.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the...
To keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yes.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really...
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat.
Wait there.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. I think they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 14 runs.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yes.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah.
Middle that one. Great timing.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 171 for 2. absolutely nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Super piece of timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Caught!
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Right off the middle of the bat.
I'm loving this innings. It's been built with solid strokes, and that was another one with immense power.
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot.
Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed. Good running.
Yes.
The batsman brings up their century.
Accepts the plaudits of all around this ground. It's been a wonderful innings, a fantastic 100.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant.
Coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it. Was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Caught. Gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way.
235 for 5.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full...
Yeah.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Super shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah!
Excellent catch, close to the bat.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Hasaranga won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the...
Offensive. David to bowl the last over.
Yep.
What a shot. First ball, smashed it.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. David will be disappointed with that delivery.
And the innings, a mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big. Straight to the fielder.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make...
Yep.
Edged. Now then, was there a feint edge? Taken. A really good one too.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler.
Had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. What?
Yep.
Great shot.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Green has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Edged it. Huge appeal. Gone. What a catch. Diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nice.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Nicked it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket,
Yep.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
don't mind getting hit for runs, and now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The
Indians are 89 for 3.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back a little bit, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper. David won't have the pressure of fate.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Too wide, it was there to be hit and it was really given the
It's led to a run out.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there.
they'll get at least one.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Gotcha!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep. Gotcha!
Good shot. A beauty.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed.
Yep. Gotcha!
Brilliant shot that.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Du Plessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Gotcha!
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That's the 50 partnership.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Yep.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
If over.
Yep. Gotcha!
Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back. Play.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Loud shout.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble.
On the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Middle that one, great timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Good catch, out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope.
Over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Straight to the fielder.
Misjudged that. He takes a hit on the body. Huge appeal. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
But it's a time for cool heads.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Great shot, great timing.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce.
In their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Nice bowling.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Time to keep the pressure.
Is all at sea.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
Last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. For the single.
Massive edge.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get fulling.
Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Drives and misses everything.
The Royal Challengers bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end, but what a fantastic